I'm here with Sylvia Perel, and I'm interviewing her regarding the Todos Santos Film Festival, which is coming up very soon. So, if you could start out by giving us the dates of the festival.
Right. The dates for this year are March 1st through the 7th. The first 4 days, 1st through the 4th, we are going to be in La Paz at the Teatro de la Ciudad for the first time. We've been showing films in La Paz before at the Universidad de La Paz, de Baja California, but only at an educational academic level. Now we are going to be in a beautiful theater, Teatro de la Ciudad, with 3 of the best films. Later, on the 4th, we come to Todos Santos, and here is where we are opening with a very strong opening night film. And
Tell us a little bit about how strong.
it's very strong. It's very exciting indeed. We are coming with a film, Abel, by director Diego Luna. Luna is a very famous, well-known actor, now director too, who is one of the most loved and recognized actors in Mexico. So he's been in film since he was 7 years old. He has produced more than 30 something films, and he's only 30 years old. So he's going to be very well received in Todos Santos. Everybody is really excited that he's coming to Todos Santos. And we are going to have an exceptional opening night with him, with his film. And later we have a second film coming later, Habana Eva, a film totally shot in Cuba, directed by a woman, Fina Torres, a Venezuelan director. And it's a delightful film. It's a beautiful opening night film with music and comedy and feminism, Cuban style.
It sounds really fun and really exciting. Yes. Can you give us a little background about the festival? You were telling me a little bit earlier about the ideology of what goes into the festival and why you do it.
Well, the idea in the beginning was just to bring a few films to the community, because here in Todos Santos we don't have the privilege to be in touch with what's going on in the world of cinema. So this was, a very modest intention by bringing a few films. Of course, every festival has a life of its own, and I have a good proof of that with my other festival in San Francisco that became a huge event. And in Todos Santos, over the year, the festival has grown, has been established by the effort of a whole community who is after the festival as one of the most important events of the year. And the programming of the festival is also very unique, because we are bringing the best of the Latino films produced in Latin America and Spain, and the work of the Latinos in the U.S. So it's a very wide and positive look at what Latinos has to say in the world of cinema. Most of the films that you are going to see this year are being awarded with very, very high recognitions in festivals like Cannes Film Festival, Venezia, San Sebastian, Sundance Film Festival. So we have actually some of the best films, including the closing night film, which is Cinco Días Sin Nora, or Nora's Will. Is a Mexican film that won all the Ariels in Mexico this year. Is almost 8 different awards for one film. So that is telling you of the quality, the level of the programming. We have this time a kind of recognition of Mexican cinema. Is mostly Mexican films we are showing, but also we have one night that is going to be Cuba as the Noche Cubana, where we are going to show a beautiful documentary on Cuban music, followed by a film from Miguel Cozuela, who also has won all the awards in the Habana Film Festival. It's called Memorias del Desarrollo, Memories of Development.
Now, are all these movies in Spanish?
All the movies are spoken in Spanish, and all the movies are subtitled in English, so everybody can come. You have to read, just the only requirement. Yeah.
Okay, so how do people go about finding out what movies are playing what night at what times, and how do they get tickets, or how can they pay to attend?
Well, we have a website, of course, that is going to tell you all the details, all the information. You can go to Todos Santos cinefest.com, and you'll find the program, the hours, the tickets. Actually, we ask donations, and that is the way the festival has was able to keep going on. Since the mission of the festival is not only to promote and bring the best of our cinema, but also to give the opportunity to the new generation to learn about cinema, to produce their films, and to be able to share with the community their works during the upcoming festival. So this time we're going to show the last documentary that we have produced in our program, Youth in Video. Is a documentary called Maddie Little Hands, Manitas de Barro. It's a film done by the kids from a little rural school in Elias Calle, and it's a delightful experience of 30-something kids learning how to put their hands in the mat and produce beautiful works of art.